Hi everyone, my name is Adam. Today I wanted to show you a lifecycle costing application tool where you can basically use a BIM model to assess the cost in real time, make a design change and assess the cost again. So what we've got here is a sample test model. Let's look at it on the plan. And we have some windows and some doors, which are our external openings. And then we have external walls, we have some internal walls. So the internal walls, they have an interior function, and the exterior walls, they have an exterior function. This is a stacked wall, so it won't select straight away. Alright, now we have the brick wall. So this wall has a function set to exterior, and it also contains a keynote. So the keynote is here to get us a link to the database, and in this case it's a classification code from the SFB, and basically this way we can import some data into our parameters. You might be asking, what parameters? Well, we are going to add some parameters to this model, and to do this quickly we are going to use a Dynamo script. So if I just set the parameters by pressing the Dynamo player, okay, it's going to read the parameters from a database. And now if you have a look at the type of this, we can see that we have some lifecycle costing parameters. So you've got the maintenance cost as a percentage, the machinery cost, the installation cost, the CO2 cost, the purchase price, the lifetime expectancy, the time it takes to clean, and the amount of times you have to clean it per year, and the replacement cost in the event that the lifetime has been finished and we need to replace. So demolish the old window or deconstruct it and replace for a new one. So as you can see, all the parameter values are empty, and to get this running, we are just going to read the data from a database, a sample database here that we've created just to test this model. And we've obtained the data from a Sigma. This data is made for a Danish market. And now if you have a look at the window itself, its parameters have filled in numerical values. So now we can calculate the cost, and for this we can change the cleaning cost perhaps per second in this case, because we're looking at objects or square meters. And then we have the inflation rate and price development, and then the period for how many years will the lifecycle costing work for, and the price of the kilowatt hours, the difference between the outside and the inside temperature. Average temperature outside in Denmark is around 10 degrees, inside it's around 22, so 12 degrees is going to work fine here. And let's just choose option 1 subset to print this data. So I'm just going to make this run, and okay, and it takes a couple of seconds to basically publish a subset, which we will then see in Power BI. And whilst this is running, I'll explain what we see here. So this is the first option and the second option here, and so far we can see how different categories of components are affecting the overall price. So here they are superimposed and shown on a scale of 60 years. And as you can see, there are bumps in the data sets. That's when the lifetime has ended and a new component has been installed. So the data is sorted and added together to basically account for changes over a certain period of time. Our data set has been finished, and now you can see that this is kind of how it looks. It's just a simple CSV file, and we can refresh the data set to update this. In this case, there will be no changes because we haven't made any changes to the model. So let's make some changes. Let's maybe shrink this a little bit, this house. Okay, and the floor is not connected, but that's fine, we'll just do this manually. Yep, no, we're not connecting it. And maybe let's just, I don't know, delete this window. You know what I mean. Basically we can make changes to the model, have a look at it in 3D. Let's see if the foundations have moved as well. Okay, we moved everything. And basically we will recalculate the script, but this time let's just make this on the second option 2 subset and recalculate the script to get the new data set. So sorry, this is a part of an unfinished code here. The next step for us will be to add user prompts and make sure that all the items are classified and the data is there, just so that the user knows what to do and is guided through the development process. So this usually takes a couple of seconds, and once it's complete, we'll be able to see how the option 2 lifecycle cost has changed. And okay, I think it's still going. Yeah. So for now it's on categories for walls, ground floor slabs, roofs, exterior doors, and windows. And if we refresh the subset, our second option should change its cost. Oh, sorry, that's because it's I forgot to close it. Okay. And now we can see that the costs have shrunk to around 2 million as opposed to 2.5 million before the change. So yep, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you think and stay updated. I will stay tuned for more updates, was I supposed to say, as this will definitely proceed forward. Thanks for watching. Bye.